Hello! Hope you're as excited as I am to dig into the December ZenPop box. I've been really on a character design kick. I just really enjoy designing characters, so I thought what we could try and do is take whatever's in this box and try to design a character out of it. That could be difficult. I don't know. Let's dig inside to find out what's in here, and we'll see what happens. Alright, we got some paper. We got, what do you call it? I don't know, the paper listing everything that's in the box. And then, ooh, look, matches my nails. My mom said my nails looked orange. It's supposed to be red. It's the reddest color I have. Okay. So, the first thing I see are these adorable, teeny tiny penguin stickers. Are you seeing this? 1-point seal. We'll keep on creating quality to make the soul rich. Well, mission accomplished. This is adorable. So let me free the little critters. Guys, they're felt. If there's one thing I like more than cute things, it's texture. Okay, maybe they're not felt, but they're like... Okay, I don't know what that is. I take it back. I don't know what this finger was telling me. Or was it this one? I don't remember. They just feel very different than the plastic they're on top. Like, they're softer. Anyway, I progress. There you have the teeny tiny cute little polar animals. I feel like this happened last time. The last December ZenPop box was very, polar, which I think is really funny. It's not like boughs of holly, you know. It's penguins and polar bears. Not that I'm complaining, just observing. Oh, and here they go, proving me wrong. Merry Christmas. Made in China. Thought these were supposed to be from Japan. I think those are erasers. They're inside a plastic Christmas tree. You unscrew the bottom. See, this is the kind of stuff that I expect with something's holiday themed. It's a bit more of an American idea maybe, but you got little Santas, you got a snowman, you got snowflakes, you got the tree. These erasers, I like that there's a bunch of them because I always am don't want to use them because they're cute, but you could just sort of save one of each. Then you could obliterate these. I'll just keep them in there for safety. Back into the box, it looks like we're rejoining the polar theme, and we have a blue, is this you can't see me, but my mouth is wide open. It's a little penguin. I love it. And then there's little penguins all over this. I don't know if you can see it, but the pencil actually has a subtle white polka dot texture on top of the blue, which makes it look like snow. Is it a pencil though? Let me check. Penguin mechanical pencil. Did you know that Japanese mechanical pencils are called sharp pens? Push the clip to make the lead come out. To make the graphite come out. And it's 0.5 millimeter, my favorite. Is it possible to be in love with a pencil? So I'm sensing a very overwhelmingly penguin theme. And I really like the blue incorporated with the penguins. I think that's really, really sweet. We have a little notepad with penguins and sandwiches and other cafe cuisine, it looks like. The color scheme for this one's a little bit more earthy with browns. So you can see there are two different designs. There's this one with the lines, more penguins and pretzels, and then the second design. Oh, it's blue, yes! And that is what that design looks like. This seems a little bit summery, but I'll give it a fair shot because it is a calendar. It has to last year round. It's got 4-leaf clovers, ladybugs, hearts, and stars. It's kind of got a linen texture to the paper. And this is January. Oh, it's cards. That's kind of cool. March. That one's got the 4-leaf clovers. April's got a bunch of flowers. May. Little robins. June's got rain and snails. Love it. Is that the month the aliens are going to attack next year? I like the Saturn. August, drinks, coconuts. September, October. Ooh, look at the little spooky. November, pens and gardening. This theme's a little confusing for me, but I think it's supposed to be an artist of the pen, they can write very nice poems or something. Back to December, with little evergreen trees with knit hats. How cute. That's really cute. I like the doodle style of it, and it also has a little piece of plastic though for. And then it stays triangular on your desk. We'll stick that right there. Boo, I see another penguin. Stick markers. Oh, I remember these. We got some of these in a ghost variety for October, I think a year ago. I like to buy a very plain bullet journal and then customize the whole thing. So these are really cute for marking certain dates or things you're referencing very often. So we've got a hamster, a penguin. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a seal. I see. They each have a different color and pattern to go with it, and then this one is just one big one. I won't make any jokes about the happy juice. You know, it's still 2020. We all just need a little extra happy juice. Let's be honest. So it looks like more stickers. We have some more evergreen stuff. This cat actually has like a little tree on his head. There you can see those a little bit better. There's some birds. I really like the wreath. That look cute on a spread. In your bullet journal. These are very creative. I like these. Like the little doves dressed up like Santa. Got a candle. You have a couple candy canes. Very cute. All right, next in the box. So this is the friction pen. Probably writes in red, I would think. I guess we have paper right here. Oh, it's so fine. Not like fine as in awesome or okay, but like fine point. So basically it uses heat to erase it, I believe. I will put it by the window just to see if it appears, and hopefully I won't forget. All right, next in the box. What is this? Oh, and then there's an envelope. Yummy. Didn't know I'd be going fishing today. Got it. So this is the Penguin Christmas photo holder, and it comes with an envelope if you want to give it as a gift. It has a little folder you can stick your photo in, and then on this side is where you write the message. I can see this is a nicer piece of paper. You're supposed to reuse that. Again, it's blue with penguins. Finally, the washi tape, and I see a little penguin. He's standing on little chocolate cubes. Washi tapes are my favorite part of the boxes. Ooh. Okay, so we have penguin with a chocolate cake. You got penguin with, looks like, I don't know, those little cookie biscuits with chocolate on them. Anyway, you got penguin with a chocolate bar, penguin with a chocolate cupcake, penguin with chocolate milk, penguin with the chocolate cake, penguin with a chocolate heart, penguin with chocolate cupcake again. Okay, so the pattern doesn't like repeat consistently, it changes. That's kind of cool. So you never know what you're gonna get, just like a box of chocolates in life. Okay, so the word pen never reappeared, so I was wrong. Maybe it's not cold enough. Maybe you gotta be like sub-zero temperatures. Or what I heard was wrong. All right, so here's what we got. In Japan, Christmas is not a public holiday. Okay, that's what I was assuming because there's not usually like American Christmassy stuff in these. I think the next step is to draw. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time where I like stick some stuff in here. Create a little mood board. I love this guy, so he's coming. Oh, let's do it from the center out. So grab this thing. He's so cute. I'll also take this little piece that we drew on. Maybe I'll grab a blue one too. We got both of these. We have the washi tape, which has more penguins. So I'm kind of like putting these out to like see how all the different penguins are drawn and see how maybe I want to draw a penguin. I'm gonna draw this little guy. Basically he has big round cheeks. He's got little fins and his little feet kind of stick up like this. Beak here, cheek here, eyeball here. Oh, eyeball there. And then this kind of like curls around. Mine's a little like goopier looking, I feel like. Let me try picking up the sides. Let's use the candy cane because it matches my nails. Here we go, a little penguin. We need one of these little stickers. I really like the blue penguin. We'll grab this one first. Stick them right there. This is such a small sticker. I can't even get it off my finger. Kind of collecting the blue stuff. Boop. Oh, and then we can't forget like the pen with the white polka dots. So it's like blue, white polka dots. Make little notes. It'd be fun to incorporate candy cane too. I just like candy canes. The penguin makes me think, you know, of a tuxedo. I also am really enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would, like the brown color scheme. We also have this straws in red. Santa hat. On the cheeks. I'm gonna be honest, my gut instinct is to like design a character in a tuxedo, and that gut instinct tells me to draw a girl character in a tuxedo, but just for the sake of variety, I'm gonna try and draw a dude. And then probably give him a bunch of little penguin-y friends. But let's see, so first we gotta design our character. Let's see what happens. Give it a body. We'll just put the arms at his side for now. Not really worried about the pose, this is more about the design. Got a head, got a face. I'm thinking about giving him a Santa hat. We'll see. I think a tuxedo has like a bow tie. And then there's like the collared shirt. Buttons. And then sometimes there's like this stuff. And then I feel like a suit has a bit more shoulder oomph than I drew. With a little shirt blouse thing that sticks out. Same thing on this side. We need a little bucket square. It's too small. I'm gonna give him tighter pants, maybe, if he's gonna look younger. Okay, there's my first little pass at drawing a tuxedo thing. I feel like it should be a little more fitted. Maybe where the button is, because that's where it's the tightest. There's a button there. I also feel like it needs to be shorter. I'm gonna shrink it. Try that. We have the Christmas tree on the head. We could do that. Oh, that looks like a turd. Start adding in a little bit of tone to kind of see the difference. So that's like a generic tuxedo. Nothing outwardly like character-y about it. You know, it's just kind of an ad for a tux. Now that I kind of understand the shapes involved and like where some of these lines are gonna go, I'm going to try and draw it a little bit more simplified and exaggerate some of the shapes. You know, the head's here. We need legs. We could try making this shape really big. Well, it's making me laugh. Instead of having the big shoulders and the big like lapel, let's do a big lapel with small shoulders. Let's do the big wide pants this time with maybe super flat shoes. Oh, that's too big. What kind of hair does a penguin have? I feel like it would be more slick back, like Severus Snape going to the Yule Ball sort of look. I gave him a very round face to kind of copy these. I feel like I could do this better. Since I said he looked kind of young, what if we follow like more of a he actually is really young vibe and make his suit just sort of oversized? Like it's his big sister's wedding or something. That's really big. I gotta see what this is gonna look like. So then these would be kind of folded up maybe. That way we can like follow that like baby penguin look because it's kind of like a much younger character. And if we give him the long slick back black hair, we might be able to just go with the gray suit. Ah, hand-me-downs. Gotta love them. And maybe have like some of his shirt untucked. Okay, do you see how there's a difference between these two? Doesn't look like it's on a magazine for Kohl's, you know? It's got character. There's something behind it, like, why is the suit so big? And then you're like, oh, there must be some meaning behind it. I'm thinking of it in terms of, like, it being a living, breathing person, and it's showing up in how they look. I think I will remove that, like, part that comes in, though. I don't think it makes sense anymore. No, I feel like this shirt should be a little longer. Like, the tuxedo jacket should be longer, but I want to be able to see, like, this shirt that gets tucked in. And then we'll keep these pants really big. And then the shoes fit because he's probably just gonna wear sneakers. Now I'm gonna make the bow tie the right size. So if that's bigger, it's gonna look like a clown outfit. I feel like you can just make a bow tie fit you. I don't think you have to have it altered, you know. Okay, I like it. I want to add color to that, but I want to first try and redraw it before I like lose how it looks, you know? Try it from a different angle. So we got the little kid. I don't know if I should make him look uncomfortable or proud to be in the outfit. Probably depends on the age we're going for. If you think it's on the younger side, then he might think he looks real spiffy. If he's like at the age of reason here, he'll be like, I look like an idiot. So we have the big square tux jacket thing with it rolled up for his sleeves. Slick back that hair. Buttons. Okay, this one just kind of looks like an adult. For some reason this one speaks to me. It says, oh, it says someone in clothes that are too big. This one looks like that might be the shape of their body. Maybe by adding in this thing. Oh, you know what helps? Having it like slim to the arm at the top because it's following that and then getting bigger at the bottom. The other thing you could do is add like the shirt coming out over the hand. You know what it probably is? It's because it's coming forward from the character. When you're straight on, you can't really tell, but on this one, it kind of looks like he has a bit of a belly. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out in my brain here. Just like the shoulder region. I'm gonna just redo it. I think I also made this shorter. And maybe having this come down lower. So that the longer legs kind of make it look more like a child, maybe. Definitely a lot more difficult, probably because I don't usually draw this sort of fashion. It's gonna take a little extra time learning the shapes and like what like works being exaggerated and what doesn't. This one has way wider shoulders. Let's try that. I'm willing to try everything here. Ooh, that actually might have helped. Ooh, wait. This has bigger lapels than that. I feel like that helps make it look oversized. So go almost to the edge of that jacket shape. I definitely improved it from where it was. Like it's more similar to that than it used to be. I am going to use this for our first color attempts though. So I want these colors. This one's a little darker, so I'll maybe try the lighter version first. I'm going to use a light gray for maybe the suit. We also have a blue. Neutral gray 2. And maybe neutral gray 6 for the black. Okay, that's actually too dark. How about neutral gray 4? There we go. So this is his hair color. And maybe the bow tie. So now I'm gonna use neutral gray 2. Color this in. I'm also putting this on top of graphite, so it's kind of gonna blend. Darker gray for the shoes. We could do like the light blue. Let me see if this is good enough. Maybe blue eyes. Blue bow tie. These buttons. I'm gonna try it with a blue shirt, even though that does not scream tux in any way, but I just kind of want to see what it'll look like. So I'm gonna do that. I think the white was better because it was more contrast. Try the darker on this. See, now that I'm doing this darker, I definitely wish I had left the shirt white. I feel like the colors could be darker. We'll try that on the next one, I think. I also want to incorporate maybe a Santa hat or a Christmas tree or something. And then penguin friends. I'm going to try again to draw this. Focusing on like the contrast in shapes and things like that. Big ears and his hair. Maybe shorten the hair a little, but keep that curl. It looks like a man with a small head, but I'm not done. Maybe if I give him the uncomfortable face, that would help. Bigger buttons. Bending the arms might help because the elbow is going to be really, really high because the arms are short. Try hand on hip. It just looks so silly. Maybe it's too big. Although if I go any smaller, it's just going to look like that's the actual size of him. I should have drawn the body underneath. That probably would have been helpful. If you have small legs and then widen the pencil. Man, I am being really aggressive. And little tiny shoes. Still doesn't look oversized. Maybe if I connect this line to this line. And a little fist here. I wonder if there's like references of oversized suits on people that I could copy from. Maybe make this opening a little bigger. Ooh, that's helping. I'm straightening out these lines so that they fall straight down instead of like curling over a belly. Guess we'll keep that untucked piece like that. Maybe by having the bow tie kind of come over the chin a little. Let's try it. The hand on the hip is like a more mature thing, I feel like, so that's throwing it off. We could take this side and have it come out, kind of like we did there. So then you can really compare how much longer one of these is compared to the other one. I do like the design of it and the fact that like there's large shapes that are separate from one another, except for like right here. Let me redo that. They're very clean shapes, I feel like. I think I want to add line art to it though. Maybe grab my kneaded eraser and lightly erase this guy. Use a 0.3 since it's a smaller drawing. I'm gonna try to keep the eyes really big to make them look younger. Maybe the pupils a little bigger. Oh, that hairline makes him look older, I feel like. But it could be the way his hair's styled. Is it a good sign if you're laughing at your own art, or what? Little foot down there. Oh, I guess the pants would kind of be hanging really low, but that kind of makes them look like that's actually the right size though. Okay, there's the liner. Now I can like finish erasing. Now we can go ahead and add in the colors. I'm gonna go with the colors I used there, and then if we decide to go darker, we can just layer over top. Basically, I use this lighter gray, make sure there's no graphite on it, for the main areas of the suit. So this is to copy that penguin, like a baby penguin. Fill that all in. Thing is, without the penguin there, I feel like the colors don't make sense, but we'll see once they're all in there. Alright, so then we use neutral gray for the darker areas, which is the hair, eyebrows, more hair, and the bow tie. And I think I also want this to be dark. Okay, let's assess the situation. Maybe add this in. Forgot the Santa hat or the Christmas tree again. Okay, this makes sense being white. I don't think I can do anything else. I wonder if I can use blue as just like huge shifts in some places. Okay, it still doesn't look enough like a little kid to me. I want to try this time sketching with the blue pencil. That way there'll be more blue involved. I'm going to use this space right here to exaggerate some things again. Something still different. This looks more like a little kid than this one. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to actually remember to draw in the body. We're going to go with a very childlike, exaggerated proportions. So really long legs and a short torso with long arms. Alright, now I gotta throw the big suit on top of it. So basically it should sit on the shoulders like that. Maybe if it like sticks out like this, like a box. Then you have this sleeve. That sleeve's coming out that way. Especially if you want to go with the longer one. Pants need to be wider, I guess. And they need to hit the foot aggressively with a lot of wrinkles. Bow tie. Then we have that shirt that kind of hangs down. I'm gonna throw some color on here though, just to see what I'm looking at. Kind of define the shapes. Oh, I inverted the colors. So funny. Let's throw a Santa hat on there. We could do a red bow tie. Red sneakers. These proportions seem better, but still the jacket feels off. Try it again. We got a head. I might try a different pose, because I keep drawing the exact... Wait, too wide, too wide. He's just gonna stand there. Very proud pose. Big eyes. Make him huge and round. Really want to push that. He's a kid. You'd think this round face would do it, but... I mean, maybe I'm being picky, but I want it to be better. Make him wave. Is that childish? I'm second guessing everything. We'll do this hand on the hip. Okay, so that's the proportions. Now we're gonna add clothes that are too big. Starting with the bow tie here. And we have the jacket. And then the big pants. Maybe I'm just making it too big. I don't know. Okay, it looks oversized. And we'll give him the sneakers. And we want to do maybe a Santa hat. Then we can give him the red bow tie with the red sneaks. Let's add in some line art. See what we're working with. Can't really see the haircut anymore, but look at this little piece. Try to follow all the good lines. Let's do this little leg. Little sneakers. I'm trying to make the shirt more flexible than like the jacket, but it was a little trickier on that arm than it was on that arm. I will do a little bit of erasing, just to tone down the blue a little. Okay, so this one definitely looks younger than that one. We'll see after I add in the color. We're gonna use our lightest gray and color in the main suit. I haven't really felt any desire to change up the color scheme yet, except for like where I want to add red now. I think he definitely needs the penguin friend to really make it look like a penguin, because I don't think the comparison is super obvious. Try the red tie. Lipstick red, maybe? That's Christmas red right there. The red sneakers. This is supposed to be the darker color. Give him a penguin friend. Throw in some color down there. There, I gave it a smile. A little orangier. I should have gave it a Santa hat too, so they match. How's that for a 2-second Santa hat? Alright, there we go. We got another one. We got a little bit more paper left. I mean, one way to make him look more like a kid is to draw him next to like an adult, because then you have like the reference for comparison. Especially if he's next to an adult that's got like the adult coloring. I'm gonna try. This is an adult with more adult-like proportions. And he's holding hands with a kid with kid proportions. It's too small. Maybe the same size head. We give him basically the exact same size suit. So this one fits the body a little better. Give him the same hair. Then we just add in this part. Just make it the same size as that, essentially. I do think the comparison is being made, so that's good. Maybe some garland back here. Incorporate some green, maybe a Christmas tree back here. go ahead and add in some liner and then color, and we'll see how that looks. Start with the dad. Oh man, this is so small. You're not gonna have any details in this. I can tell you that right now. There's our hands. Nice dress shoe. Another one. Alright, then we draw the kid. Start with the Santa hat. Why not? Jackets, lapel thing. Little button here. Oh, these are supposed to be sneakers. Let me round those off a little. I think having the adult next to it does help. Okay, let's add in the colors. I want this one. It's gonna be the colors of the young penguin, and then I want that one to be the more darker, I'm thinking. Do we want the red bow tie? What happens if the red bow tie has the brown over top? A little bit more tame. Maybe the kid will have the red bow tie, and the dad will have, not red bow tie. There you go. The sparks would be the darker gray. It works. That looks like a little kid to me. I see improvement throughout, although I still really like that one. Now with this darker gray, I think I'll color in the suit. And then use something even darker for like the areas that I made dark on that one. This is also supposed to be the hair color. Oh, now it looks like a little girl. Ooh, I like that idea too. Who would have thought that I would spend an entire spread just trying to figure out how to draw an oversized tux? Outline this tree back there a little. Color in the background blue. Nice winter sky blue kind of color. Draw attention to this sketch because I like it. Should I go with like a blush color since like all these penguins seem to have a little blush? I think this turned out really cute. I'm a little bummed it's such a tiny sketch, but I think that actually adds to how well it turned out because I used really simple shapes. So I think I'll do actually one last thing. I'm gonna redraw this same picture as penguins. Oh, we gotta put the Santa hat on too. Here we go. Little round body. And it'll have the gray coloring. He needs a Santa hat too. I keep forgetting. Large. Then the baby. And little feet down there. Alright, so let's color it in. We use the mid-tone gray for the top head of the baby penguin and the feet. Then the lightest gray is the body of the baby penguin. Use the mid-tone gray for the body of this penguin. We'll use the darkest gray for the feet of this penguin. We could use that blush color for cheeks again. Boom, 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 boom. What do you think of this? Recreated it as a penguin. I don't want to like be speciesist, but I think this is cuter than that. Now, friends. I like it. Using this orange color, kind of fill in the space here. Pointing at the ones I like. And I really like the sketch, so it's getting pointed out here. Kind of just fill in the page. Make it look cool. I don't know if you got as many giggles as I did, but I really enjoyed myself. These two are my favorite, I think, of the day. And then I really like that too, but you already knew that. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed going through the December ZenPop box with me and drawing from that inspiration. I hope you all have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye! Okay, I'm going now. All right, bye.